Mamelodi Sundowns once again at the summit. It's like we never left. Going into this game, we were still number one. After the game, we were still number one. With Orlando Pirates now got one game in hand. They got another game for them to cut the gap into 2 points. Currently, the gap is 5 points. 3 games left with Mamelodi Sundowns, 4 games left with Orlando Pirates. Great shift from the team. A great song. You can keep it on repeat. Ndemnandi iyaphindwa. Same opponent, same results. 3 points in the bag. Just a different scoreline. On Wednesday, it was just a 1-0. We could have added more with also another penalty from Olebu Mutiba. But yeah, he decided to do a Peneka. But yeah, it is what it was. We move on. Going into this game, 3-0. Mamelodi Sundowns. I think they could have or should have buried the game quite early. And at the same time, great performance from the subs that also came in. But that was a great shift from Debs. The way the hard work, the work rate of Debs is just exceptional. When he's tired, you can see he's tired, but he doesn't stop going forward. He doesn't stop collecting the ball from Rowan Williams. Doesn't stop making sure that he's available whenever the teammate needs to pass it or whenever the teammates needs help to clear the ball. He's always there. That was a great shift from Debza. Good performance for a well-deserved man of the match. To be also great shift, solid at the back, solid at the back. I hope he can teach Undamane one thing or two. I liked what Rowan did when they made that mistake. They went to Undamane, speak nicely or softly to him so they can understand that that's part of the game, but he must grow from mistakes that will bury or that will hurt us in the near future. But that's a great shift. We move on. Great to see Nuno going back or coming back to the score sheet again. I think that's also another confidence booster for him going into, and also Brian Leon, as much as he could have scored, he should have scored, but also for him to bang and assist, I think that's enough for today. Tashrik Matthews, great shift for him. Also, good thing that he got back to the score sheet. 6 goals now in this Betway Premiership. Uh, he's for me, it's still a long way that he will convince me, but he's a great player. Uh, the other player that I was quite impressed that at the same time I wish that he did like a brilliant runs was Tapelo Moren on that side. Wish that he contributed way, way, way more than he did to the team. Not taking away the credit that he put in a great shift for today. He made sure that he shows up to the occasion. Polokwane City, great shift. We shall see you next season. Now for you, it's time for you to fight for the top 8 to cement your place into the top 8. Migolkar also a big shout out. Also tactically, with your team, I think you did your part. You did your research, and you did a lot of corrections from that game that we played in Sashiko and also on the other previous 2 draws. Uh, Fatigue will definitely kick in on the players. Games are coming in like fast. They coming in through the way they are coming, man. It's a snitch for speed, if I can put it that way. But other than that, I think also the players they took matters into their own hands, making sure that they find or they keep the momentum going. 3 games to go. We are left with Sewelele. We are left with Kaizer Chiefs on Wednesday. And we close it up with TX Galaxy on the road. Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be crowned the Betway Premiership. Whether you like it or you don't like it, like Ubaba Mteto said, I also say it, Mamelodi Sundowns will defend this Betway Premiership. Orlando Pirates will fall short. once again, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's soldier on. Shout out to the fans that also pulled up at Loftus once again. We soldier on.